way you can see I can dual wield.
I see that here.
Or
Now, if that was, for example, if that was a wooden tower and you had a flaming arrow, could you light it on fire, that kind of thing? No. Not interactive, open world.
no, the size of this world is so massive that you really can't do that.
Okay.
That'd probably be the next step for the next generation, though. I would say.
That's a cool idea.
This is what I'll say. This is stuff that I can sell,
Right.
and the more you do something, the better you're going to
look,
get.
an animal. Kill it.
I'm not gonna kill it. It's not hurting me.
Well, yeah, but you want to kill it.
Yep, there you go. And at any given time, you can check your. This is my freaking.
Jesus, this is in depth, isn't it?
Oh wait, you haven't seen anything yet. And if you want to really get nuts,
what is going on? Okay. And you're only level 8.
yeah, level 8. And you can back out. You see, listen, look how many there are. Ready? Okay, it just came back around.
Beach up to 35. Why is that so high?
I've got something on that boosts it.
Oh, okay.
And also, it does help with dealing with people like, say, for example, you look at light armor. This gives me an option. It's agile defender, increase armor rating for light armor.
And how do you go up a node, as I would call it? Because
whenever you get a level up, you get one.
Okay. On all skills, or do you select the skill?
You select whatever you want. You select which one you want to go up. And also, when you go up, what you do is you can select, see the bottom, magicka, health, and stamina?
Yeah.
You can up either one of those 3 each time you go up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Level up. In other words, now say you have block. Now, see how it says block 24 requires 40?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What that means is you also earn sort of experience for each ability that you do. See how it's at 24?
Yep.
So when I'm in combat, every time I do this and block something, it'll go up 25, then 26. The more you do something, the more adept you will be at it. The more I have a one-handed, the more I have a two-handed, the more I use a bow. So even if you are a certain class that's better at bows or better at other things, you can still use them. You just won't be as good with them. And say, for example, you just want to sit and you want to nighttime. You can see what time it is. 11:41.
Yeah.
Well, let's bring it up to 7:41. Ready? In the morning.
So you just basically stood still for 3 hours?
Yep.
And that's an enemy that wants to hurt you?
I don't know if he's going to be interested in hurting me. He's one of those giants. I don't think he's going to bother with me.
He seems like an angry giant.
He also seems like he could kick my ass.
Probably.
He's not bothering me, so I will leave him alone. That's just a good example of...
That's one of the cool things about it.
Yeah, and, look at the size and scope of this
Okay,
place.
well, but see that mountain peak up there? You can't go up
Yeah,
there.
you can.
Really?
You can go wherever you want. If you can make it up there, I mean, if you can...
Survive.
If you can actually climb. I mean, you can jump, but only so much.
So is there some sort of climbing ability that as you rank up, you can climb over bigger boulders?
But you can... Holy crap, it's a woolly mammoth. I need a tusk.
There you go.
I'm not going to kill you. He'll kick my ass.
There's 2 of them.
But maybe if I help them take this thing down.
That's what I was thinking. They might help you out. Because I don't think they really care.
Alright, hold on 1 second.
That's a cool mace. Is that special?
No, I helped. I should put it in the forge, though. You can, by the way, go to the forge, sharpen weapons, create weapons with raw materials. You can do that with alchemy, create items. You can do that with enchantments, create new enchanted spells. That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Well, it does seem like that's
Here,
pretty
this is what I'm going to try and do
expensive.
right off the bat. See if this thing gets pissed. See if they all get pissed. If they all get pissed, I'm dead. It didn't touch it much at all. It's coming.
I don't think any of those people are very happy.
This is bad. This is very, very bad.
You need a tusk, so
I know I need one, but this is bad. It's my most powerful, and then under apparel, my armor. I'm not going to be able to block whatever.
So what's cool is that you can actually pause your combat and equip new items and weapons. Look at that. Yes. Almost like an RPG.
Alright, ready?
Looks familiar. There you go. And it blocks up to 25. Oh,
they are helping me.
He is helping you. Except you died really quickly. Wow, you saw
that. I'm going to have to wait a little bit before I take that on. Alright. Okay. I knew I would have to. You can't beat that thing. I can beat wolves. I can beat bandits. I even beat some witches. But that thing, probably not. So what I'll do is right off the bat, so we can get on with this, I am going to... Here's one of the cool things that you can do. Now the map, as you can see, is freaking giant.
It is very huge.
And in other words, see where I am right now? For me to travel from here to here would probably take 10 minutes.
Okay.
Now, you see, what I want to do is I want to go to Whiterun. So if you've been there, if it's a place you've walked past and opened it up on your map, fast travel.
Okay.
You can just get there.
That's pretty cool.
It helps a lot. You do have to explore, and you have to see them before you can get them. But I've showed the depth of... we can put that mammoth combat in there, but it's kind of embarrassing. It makes it seem like I haven't played the game at all. I've played for 8 hours. I mean,
which is kind of surprising.
And I'm not bad off. I've got some stuff. So see, now this is a town at night.
Oh, that's really.
And you should sheathe your weapons when in town because guards do not like you wandering around armed.
Oh, come on, deal with it. I'll kill you.
You can't kill these guards. They'll kick your ass.
Not unless you're really powerful.
You'll have to be pretty strong. And like, for example, say this is a shop. See, it's closed. Look what it says. You can pick it with a lockpick.
Oh, but there's a guard right there.
There's a guard right there, and I'll be pissed. And even doing it ups your, makes things bad. That symbol means that's a quest that's open. To change quests that are open, you can go in here and see how that is got the little icon next to it. Mm-hmm. That's what my next objective is for that. If you want to change that, see how it says bring one mammoth tusk? Yeah, well, that's going to have to wait.
Apparently.
Because I can't... Oh, by the way, that was running when you see me. If you're overloaded, you'll get to the point where you're walking, you're moving so slowly, you'll kill yourself.
Right.
But see, these are just basic things I can do. Now, just like in here, I'll show you how this sort of changes when you wait. You should only have to wait 3 hours because it's already 4:30 in the morning. So, well, actually, they open up at 8. So,
wow.
Shops usually open at 8.
That's pretty crazy. Wow. Okay then.
I brought that tree back to life. I want everybody to know.
Oh,
it's quite the. At any given time, you can draw your blades or weapons or swords or magic and just go after people, but these guys won't like that.
Right.
So you can rent a horse when you're outside. You go faster. It's 1,000 gold.
Rent one? Can you steal one?
I don't think you can.
Buy one?
I don't believe you can. So in other words, if you wanted to, and you can also. Let me see if I can find where that's the temple. Where is the bar? Because I wanted to show on the video. Whoa, how screaming! Don't go in there. I'm trying to become a member of the Companions.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, good luck with that.
It takes enough.
Ooh, that's a cool castle up there.
Yeah, it's Dragon's Reach. It's basically where the king of this place lives. Alright, I know where.
Did he thank you for bringing the tree back to life?
No, the temple priestess did. She's the one who wanted it back.
Oh.
I had to beat a magic using goblin to get the sap I needed for that tree. That thing was.
Okay. And so as time goes on, the more quests that you complete them for higher ranking people, and eventually you're kind of more well known.
Sort of. See now, in here, in the Drunken Huntsman.
It's creative.
Shows you which level is and how close you are to the next level.
In the bar?
Huh?
In the bar?
Well, it shows that whenever you go to a load screen.
Oh.
Now, see, for example. You can hire her, and she'll come with you and help. Maybe I could use her to get the freaking tusk.
Or you could have a conversation.
Or you can have a conversation. You can do that too. You can do that, and you can also, for example, this guy usually hears of rumors and jobs you can do. What have you got for sale? Why did I do the name? Who should I talk to for work? This shows you what he's got available.
Okay, so it's like a little shop.
And there's also a blacksmith, which I'll go to in just a second. So it shows you it shows you what you've got and stuff that you can sell. And I'm going to sell all this because it's all crap.
In a lot of RPGs, you have a way to compare the two. So, like, if you look at an armor, for example,
yeah, it'll tell you.
It'll tell you.
It says right on the bottom whether if it's in red, it went down. If it's green, it went up.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, this game would be freaking broken.
Yeah.
Because you do it so often.
I was wondering about that. Yeah.
This is the blacksmith's forge, and if you would like, at any given time, you can go up to the grindstone and sharpen up. So, for example, provide you have the ingredients. So I use my steel mace a lot. And I hit that, and see how it will turn into a fine mace, and my damage will go up by a couple. You hit X for craft. It says, do you want to improve this? It requires a steel ingot, and it requires one of them, so I just used one to make it better, and it becomes a steel mace. And if I want to...
Can you change the kind of bow? Can you bend it more, make it a recurve, make it stronger, change the poundage?
I don't think you can change the weapon itself.
Okay.
But like in this case, I can get leather strips out of this that I can use as raw materials. Damn it, you're in the way here. There we go. You use the blacksmith forge to create all this stuff. You can create study. It tells you what you need. Like in this instance, I could make this by 3 leather strips. See how it's grayed out? I've got the other things. Oh, I want that.
Imperial armor. That's pretty cool.
Wait. I think that's actually not that impressive. I think I have some. What does it say? 34. 30,
yeah.
Said 34. This is what I would want. Armor 42, because what am I wearing? Only when you're in creation can you not see what the comparison is.
Oh, okay.
I am wearing... Oh, I've already got it.
There you go.
I'm good. And you can see that basically that thing still kicked the crap out of me. I've got the most... I've got pretty much the best stuff I can buy right now, so that's not the issue.
Now, is there a lot of grinding involved? So are you going to have to, like, to get that piece of armor that you have, you're going to have to go out and fight a bunch of enemies for, like, hours without doing any of the main quests?
No, there's so many missions as the quest to do that are completely available and doable. There's no reason to ever do that, as far as I can tell. So at any given time, if I want, let's say, let's just get out of here and travel to a far-flung place that I've discovered.
So you have gone up into the mountain there.
Oh, yeah. This is Helgen. Oh, I went here. This place was freaking crazy. I wonder if there's going to be dudes around.
Yeah, go there.
It's Orphan Rock.
That's a cool little axe, battle axe.
Yeah, it's actually not bad. The one thing I don't use is I don't use two-handed because I can't use magic and I can't use a shield.
Okay, so what is your guy, like a mage or?
He's an Imperial. He's capable with both magic and weapons. He has his own special ability of like the powerful cry that calms him.